What is mashing in during partial mash brewing? Imagine turning simple grains into the sweet, fermentable sugars that make your beer special. That's what mashing in is all about in homebrewing. When you start a partial mash brew, you're combining crushed grains with warm water. This step is key because it activates natural enzymes in the grains. These enzymes break down the complex starches into simpler sugars that yeast can eat later. Without this step, your yeast wouldn't have the fuel to produce alcohol and bubbles. In partial mash brewing, you only mash a small amount of grains, usually a few pounds of specialty malts and some base malt. The rest of your fermentable sugars come from malt extract, which is a concentrated syrup or powder. The reason for mashing a little grain is to add flavor, body, and complexity to your beer. The base malt, often pale malt, contains the enzymes needed for starch conversion. Specialty grains add color and flavor but usually lack these enzymes. The water temperature during mashing in is very important. It's typically heated to between 148 and 158 degrees Fahrenheit. The ideal temperature is around 154 degrees Fahrenheit. This range allows the enzymes to work efficiently and convert the starches into sugars over about 30 to 60 minutes. Keeping the temperature steady is crucial, so the enzymes don't stop working or get damaged. There are two common ways to maintain this temperature. One is heating the mash on a stove and carefully controlling the heat to keep it steady. The other is infusion mashing, where you add hot water to your grains in an insulated container like a cooler. This method helps keep the temperature consistent without needing to constantly adjust the heat. Once the mashing time is up, you need to separate the liquid from the grain solids. This liquid is called wort. It contains the sugars, flavors, and other compounds from the grains. You then combine this wort with malt extract and boil it with hops. This creates the full beer wort ready for fermentation. Partial mash brewing is a great step for homebrewers who want to go beyond just using malt extract. It allows you to experiment with different grains and flavors without needing full all-grain equipment. It adds more character and body to your beer, making it richer and more complex. So, mashing in during partial mash brewing is simply mixing crushed grains with warm water at the right temperature. It's a controlled process that converts starches into sugars, forming the foundation of your beer. This step bridges the gap between extract brewing and full all-grain brewing, giving you more control and flavor options.